It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, listen, very good news, man, and time for us to celebrate being proudly South African right now as the Buckingham Palace has recently released the 2015 Birthday Honours List, and the British High Commission is delighted to announce that South African activist, artist and philanthropist Johnny Clegg has been honoured with the Officer of the Order of British Empire, which is truly, truly magnificent, and I think an award that should be celebrated by all of us together. And on the line right now, we are talking to Mr. Johnny Clegg himself. How are you, sir?
Hi, Kasheko. How are you, man?
Very, very well, and I'm so stoked, so happy for you. You must be absolutely delighted to have received this honour.
It's fantastic. It came out the blue like a bolt of lightning. It's really an amazing moment for me to be acknowledged, from a country so far away.
Yeah, and tell me about this. What is it exactly that started and that keeps driving your activism?
Well, it started as a young boy when I was 14 and 15, and I could hear in my head, African language and music in a conversation with Western music. And, I kept on striving to get that. And when it actually happened in 1979 with the first Chiluka album, I realized that although we had a lot of problems with the police and our shows being closed down and being banned on the radio, that if I stopped, someone else would pick up the ball and run with it. So I just kept on, and within a year or two, I became a cultural activist and basically, tried to find a way to present an alternative reality at the time of what we could be. As a people celebrating each other's cultures and traditions.
And indeed, I think cultural exchange is one of the vital keys that we need to implement right now in order to move our country forward. But how would you go about encouraging, especially young people, to take up, the baton of what you have done in your work of activism and philanthropy to take our nation forward? How would you encourage them to do so?
Well, the first port of entry is language. If you understand someone's language, you've won 50% of the battle. Because words are very important. They carry a very deep connection and meaning to a way people experience what's going on around them. And if you speak Sotho or Tswana or Venda or Zulu or Shangaan, whatever it is that in the area that you live, immediately it's a bridge builder. It puts you on the same level immediately as the person you're talking to. It's an incredible equalizer. Yeah. And it's a door opener. And I think that is a very radical and a very, very important first step for people to take.
Most certainly. Well, thank you so much for making our country so proud, and we are very, very happy for you right now.
Thank you so much, Kakleko.
Take care. Oh, wow. Absolutely. I think amazing South African ambassador there, and that Johnny Clegg, who's just been honoured with the honour of the British Empire. He's now part of that elite list. Very, very amazing. Wow. Amazing news.